Good day, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, whatever it might be, wherever you are. God bless you. Unknown prophet Fred Watkins coming on with a word that the Father gave me. But first, I would like to say I pray that you all had a blessed Thanksgiving. I know I want to thank all of you for the prayers for me and my family to have a blessed Thanksgiving. They were all appreciated. I don't know if I got them all answered, but I made an attempt. Anyway, that being said, being thankful can be reworded to be saying being full of thanks. And I am full of thanks. I am thankful. This word was brought to me on the 25th, on November 25th, 2024, in part. It was finalized on November the 27th, 2024, and I'm bringing it to you on November the 29th, 2024. Got all that straight? As I waited on the Father for this vision, a vision of the Washington Monument came into view. And as I continued to watch, suddenly it was destroyed, appearing as it was a planned destruction, similar to the way the trade centers were destroyed. It collapsed straight down, as almost every building does in a planned destruction. I continued to watch, and the debris was removed, and a huge cross was erected in its place. The scene faded, and when it returned, there were masses of people gathered around the cross, covering the knoll upon which the monument had been built, and upon which the cross now sat. They were all on their knees, and many had their hands raised in worship and praise. The vision ended, and at that point the Father said, "Go and write what you've seen. I will speak to you more about it later." Don't ask me why he did that. But on the 27th, November the 27th, 2 days later, I was sitting waiting to see if he had something, and he said, "I want you to go now and finish what you started." So I came into the computer and I sat here and I said, "Father, what do you want me to say?" He said, "Son, what I have showed you will take place, but not right now. It will take place because the Washington Monument is much like the Tower of Babel. It was erected by man to show the strength of man, not my strength, even though there is an inscription upon the stone at the top of the monument, dedicating it to me. It still was built to show man's strength. Man said we need to show the world who we are. It is my strength that has made this country what it has become, and what has been attacked so violently in these last years. I spoke into the spirits of those who formed this country because of their prayers and decrees that were spoken over the country. This country, was decreed to be a city on a hill to which all would look and see the glory of God. It was decreed to be a country from which my word would go out from its shores to all the world, to my glory. It is because of these decrees and others, and the prayers of those who loved me, that I built this country and blessed it. And now, my son, despite the fact that many have turned away from me, I am choosing to call these decrees and prayers, mixed with the prayers of those who still walk with me, into being. In doing that, I will deal with the monument to the power of man, and I will replace it with a sign of who truly is the strength of this nation. It will not happen soon, son, but it will happen within your life. You will see it. Now tell my people that this is what this is all about, and that they need to look to me for the salvation of this country, not to man. Allow me to bring those whom I choose into power, as you have with Trump. Don't look to the monument, the power of man. Look to the cross, a symbol of what I have done for you and am now doing for your country. And look to my power to set this nation back on track to fulfill the decrees and the prayers of those who went before you. And those of you who now sit at my feet. Tell my people to seek me in prayer in all that they do now, for Satan is trying to block what I have set in motion. He will not. Pray and seek my guidance, and he will not. And continue to pray for your country to be set back on my path. Your prayers carry much weight. That is the word of God. I had never thought about the Washington Monument. I knew it had an inscription on the top dedicating it to God, but I had never looked at it as a symbol of the power of man. But I can see that it is. The Lord's word, some of you may not agree with it, but you'll have to argue with him. That's what he told me. I don't argue. I simply bring what he says. God bless you.